Yeah, I told you I'd be back. Alan Spector here. And on Thursdays, we bring you Olsen on Law with longtime Orlando attorney Tom Olsen. Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Alan and crew and WFLA listeners.
Yeah, our topic this morning, title theft, Tom. And we've been hearing a lot about this lately. And, whether you're looking to refinance because mortgage rates are starting to creep up again, or perhaps selling your home, or whatever your situation, if you own a home, having the title in order is vital. So when we talk about title theft, what are we referring to, Tom?
So, Alan, so many people hear title theft commercials on TV and radio. They're calling me on my Olsen on Law radio show asking, Tom, do I need title theft insurance? And so here's the dealio, the bad news and the good news. The bad news is that Olsen Law Group, we're just a medium-sized firm in Central Florida, and yet we've already had 4 clients who've had title theft occur to them, and we represented them to get their property back. The good news is that title theft seems to be limited to a small set of circumstances, and it is for residential vacant building lots.
Hmm.
So, do you need title theft on the home that you live in? The answer is no. Because if somebody was trying to steal your title, there would be surveyors and inspectors coming around your home, and you would know that something is going on. If you own a vacant residential lot on the other side of town or another part of state or in another state, that might be a reason for you to have title theft insurance, because by the time the theft has occurred, it may be over and done with and you never knew what happened.
Wow. So what exactly goes into someone stealing a title? Not that we're trying to give lessons here on Olsen on Law, but how does that work?
So what happens is that somebody signs a phony deed. They have witnesses and a notary involved in the scam, and they do a deed out of the owner by forging that owner's name into the name of A. Then very quickly, A will do a deed from A to B, then B to C. And now C is going to sell to an arm's length buyer who has no idea that this fraud has taken place in the past. They might even get title insurance, think that they're buying this lot all in good faith, and yet eventually the fraud comes to light, and the real owner, the original owner, can file a lawsuit and either get that piece of property back or get their damages in cash.
You mentioned title insurance. What's the difference between that, title insurance, and title theft insurance?
All right, they sound so similar, but title theft insurance and title insurance are 2 different things. Title theft insurance is what we've been talking about today. Title insurance is standard procedure. Whenever you buy a piece of property in Florida, it is customary and standard and important that you get title insurance. This title insurance will ensure to you that you're getting good title to this piece of property, free and clear of all liens, encumbrances, and forgeries. So when we talk about this title theft of a vacant lot, and D bought this property and got title insurance, well, when we file a lawsuit to take that property away from D because he bought title insurance, that title insurance company is going to have to pay him the value of his loss. So title insurance, absolutely, you need it. Title theft insurance, in my opinion, is limited to a certain circumstance, and that is vacant residential building lots. And by the way, folks, most counties now, you can go online and register so that if anything happens to the title to your property, any deeds or liens show up on your piece of property, the Orange County or the County Comptroller's Office will give you written notice so you know that something is happening.
So again, Tom, unless you see surveyors and appraisers starting to show up on your property, you're probably okay. If it's not a vacant property, if it's your home, you're probably okay, right?
That's the thing. The lesson to be learned here is I'm not concerned about people's home, just their distant residential vacant lots.
All right. If you have legal questions about title theft or anything else, Tom will be more than happy to answer them on the Olsen on Law show, which is heard Saturdays at 1 p.m. right here on News Radio WFLA Orlando. Tom, thanks so much, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, Alan.
And remember, for all of your legal needs, call the Olsen Law Group in Orlando. We'll wrap up Good Morning Orlando in moments right now.